For some Buncombe County schools, bus schedules are a work in progress. As News 13's John Lee tells us, one parent says Evelyn Intermediate failed to notify her of a timely change.
A mom from Lesser is upset about what she considers a communication breakdown and changes in her daughter's bus schedule.
And this is her at the military ball.
Elizabeth Ramos would rather be talking to us about her daughter, a 6th grader at Evelyn Intermediate.
Haley's pretty spunky and sassy.
But instead of pride, what this mom is sharing most is frustration.
Kids are being dropped off an hour early. An hour.
Frustration about the school transportation she thought was set before the school year.
This is approximate morning pickup time 6:50, approximate return home time 4:30.
That 4:30 time changed Wednesday.
I got a text message from her at school stating, "Mom, I'm on first load. When does it get dropped off?" I think 3:40.
Far earlier than expected. She says the school handed her a letter only after the switch to an earlier arrival time.
There's not enough kids on those two buses, first load and second load, so they combined it.
For Haley, it's 6/10 of a mile from the bus stop to her home. Her mother says she was never notified of those bus schedule changes until after the fact. And the prospect of this long walk, possibly unattended, that scares her as a parent. And she claims with a registered sex offender in the neighborhood.
It infuriated me and it put my child's life at risk. Anything could have happened from the bus stop to the house.
Buncombe County's Transportation Director Joe Hough can't speak to the school's communication, but he does say schedule changes are typical at this point in the year. In fact, that slip we referred to earlier states times may vary in the first weeks of school until routes are established.
Schools are just trying to really nail down their times and their bus capacities. We get funded based on ridership, number of buses used, number of students that ride the buses. So we want to be filling our buses so we have a good outcome on our budget.
But Ramos says the lack of communication by school officials is inexcusable and that just getting answers has been a bumpy ride.
It would have been really nice to get at least a 3-day notice. It's very hard to rearrange your daily life, your work schedule, and after-school care.
The county transportation director says early in the school year, issues related to bus travel very much in flux, so be patient. In fact, the county is putting out a call for a few more bus drivers. Reporting in Buncombe County, John Lee, News 13.